What Statcast data is best for fantasy baseball? Imagine having a secret weapon that reveals how players really perform beyond just hits and home runs. That's what Statcast data offers for fantasy baseball managers. It's like having a behind-the-scenes look at player skills. Since it started tracking in all major league ballparks in 2015, Statcast has become a key tool for understanding player abilities that traditional stats can't show. It measures everything from how hard a ball is hit to how fast a pitcher throws. For fantasy baseball, this data helps you see which players might be undervalued or poised for a breakout. The most useful Statcast data falls into three main groups: hitting metrics, pitching metrics, and expected statistics. When it comes to hitting, exit velocity is one of the most important numbers. It shows how fast a ball leaves the bat, measured in miles per hour. The higher the exit velocity, the more likely the ball is to become a hit or a home run. Players with consistently high exit velocity are usually power threats. Launch angle is another key metric. It measures the vertical angle at which the ball leaves the bat. Balls hit between 10 and 30 degrees are more likely to turn into extra base hits or home runs. Statcast also tracks launch angle sweet spot percentage, which tells you how often a player hits the ball in that ideal range. Barrels are batted balls that combine high exit velocity and optimal launch angle. They are the most likely to turn into home runs or extra base hits. A higher barrel rate suggests a player has strong power potential. Hard hit rate measures the percentage of balls hit at 95 miles per hour or more. This metric is a good predictor of power and batting average. Players with high hard hit rates tend to produce consistent offensive numbers. Expected batting average estimates how often a batted ball will become a hit based on exit velocity, launch angle, and sprint speed. It removes luck and defensive effects, giving a clearer picture of a player's true contact quality. Expected slugging percentage and expected weighted on base average work similarly. They estimate a player's power and overall offensive value based on contact quality. For pitchers, Statcast offers data like fastball velocity, spin rate, and spin direction. Higher velocity and spin often lead to more strikeouts and better results. A pitcher who maintains high velocity and spin is more likely to succeed in fantasy leagues. There's also a newer metric called blasts. It measures swings that combine high bat speed and efficient contact. A high blast rate indicates a player is making the most of their swings, which can lead to more power. Fantasy managers can use all this data to spot players making high-quality contact even if their traditional stats aren't showing it yet. For example, a player with high exit velocity, launch angle sweet spot percentage, and barrel rate might be ready for a power surge. Conversely, a player with low hard hit rate and exit velocity could be at risk of declining. Using Statcast data alongside traditional stats and scouting reports gives a fuller picture of player potential. It helps you decide who to add, bench, or trade. Focus on metrics like exit velocity, launch angle, barrel rate, hard hit rate, and expected statistics to get an edge. These numbers reveal a player's true skill level and can predict future performance more accurately. In the end, the best Statcast data for fantasy baseball is the one that helps you make smarter choices and stay ahead of the competition.